We're actually going to get out of the driveway before getting a call. Close.
152, you're needed for an urgent call. Confirm receipt, over.
Ambulance 152, go.
We have a residential building reported burning. There might be more than one person in the building. Be prepared for smoke inhalation and burn victims. Transmitting the location now. Hurry up. Over.
We're going to go to a house fire on a bridge. Okie dokie. 152 responding. Yeah, just for the sake of the dialogue. Oh! Oh! No one will notice that. Oh, wow, that's got to make the highlight reel. Clip that. Oh, wowee. Hello, I'm Simulated Okay. Welcome back to Ambulance Life Paramedic Simulator. We are continuing to unlock the final district. And let's get straight into the action. We had an eventful shift last time. So let's get straight into the action here. 45 minutes on the clock, please. Alright.
Alarm for ambulance 152. We're getting something in.
Ambulance 152, go.
152, we have an urgent situation. Respond immediately, over.
A person is reported to be
Construction
crushed.
site has reported an accident. Something fell on a civilian in the construction site. The location is being sent to you at this moment. Move quickly, over.
Ambulance 152 responding. That's not too far. Anytime you want, my dude. Alright. Anytime you want, pedestrians. Ambulance 152 on scene. What happened?
No, I did my usual route on site when I noticed that the scaffolding wasn't there anymore. Then I found them like this.
Did anything else happen after you called us?
No, they were already bleeding. They aren't allowed to be here.
No worries, thanks for your help. Hello, ambulance, can you hear me?
Chest, stomach. I'm just in a lot of pain.
Alright, can you tell me what happened?
I just walked over here, and then it hit. It almost crushed me.
Alright, have you got any health issues that I need to know about?
What is that? Just help me.
It only matters now because I can't ask you this stuff in the ambulance. Are you on any medication?
Thank God I was able to call.
Okay, you're going to be fine. We'll get you out and get you in the ambulance.
That feels better.
Right. It said scaffolding, but there's pallets, basically. Alright. Alright, I'm Stella, this is Angela. We're going to put some oxygen on you first, help you to breathe. Alright, and we'll have a look at your vital signs. Alright, let's have a look at your blood pressure. Alright, let's have a look. Blood sugar just in case while we're here, and then we'll check your breathing. Alright, make sure that you haven't got any problems with your breathing. Get your oxygen saturation is a little low. Oh, there's a 4X there. Okay, so what we need to do now, we found that, is go... What we're going to do, you got some pain in your right lung and that's not helping you to breathe. So we're going to stick a needle in on your right. Oh, no, it's the left 4X, even though the animation appears to be on the right. Alright. This will help with your breathing. Just a small sting. Alright. It's got a deformed limb. That would have been where the Right, we'll bandage that up, stop the bleeding. Oops. Yeah, you reverse the train there, but don't stop at the station. There we go. Alright, this is going to be an interesting one to categorise. Traumatic injuries. Alright, we've done basically everything that we need to there. Alright, off to hospital we go. Fractured. Yeah, probably a tib and a fib. Tib, fib.
Don't delay transport. Let's go.
We're going.
temperature keeps falling. We have to do something now. Got it.
Preside,
I'm on it.
provide placebo medication? Thankfully, we're not that far from the hospital. Hospital.
Let me see. We take over from here.
Alrighty, so when we arrived, they were critical, immediate, red tag for triage purposes, stable during treatment and on admission. So the worst vitals that they had was heart rate, oxygen saturation, blood pressure and temperature. Heart rate and blood pressure too high, oxygen saturation too low. So the only things that were issues in the end, which could be issues anyway in the normal world anyway, without being injured, blood pressure and temperature went from one way to the other. So now this is interesting, and one that I was debating about what I should categorise this as. Yes, they had a fractured limb, which is what I diagnosed, but how they wanted us to diagnose us was a pneumothorax, which we knew about and we treated. So if you go to the actual treatment for a pneumothorax, we did everything that we need to do for that anyway. Now, I believe that the interim diagnosis doesn't actually affect your point score. It is different to getting your triage category wrong, for instance.
Alarm for ambulance 152. We're getting something in.
Alright, ambulance 152. Where's my ambulance? There it is.
Gunshots were reported near a local nightclub. Police have reported gunfire in connection with a gang dispute involving at least one victim. The location is being transmitted to you as we speak. Over.
Ambulance 152 receiving. Where are we going? Ah, we're going all the way over there. Oh wow, this is going to be a big response. Ambulance 152 responding 3,200 metres away. Yeah, I meant to hit the horn rather than turn the siren off. I think this might be the longest response we've ever done. And look at the traffic coming the other way. So I couldn't curb hop. Let's go. Not what I wanted when I'm trying to build XP rapidly. wheeze through here. Oops. Still very twitchy. Whoops. Wrong response. Oh yeah, this end. Yeah, rightio. Look for PD. Yeah, there's PD. Ambulance 152 on scene. PD on scene. That's a chip packet. Alright, let's have a look. We got... Alright. You... are a Y. They're both standing up in pools of blood. And you are a Y. And there's no real difference between them. Ambulance 152 on scene, PD on scene, 2 code yellows. We'll go to old mate.
It hurts to the core of my body.
Okay, could you tell me what happened?
I got hit by a bullet, you idiot.
Well, sorry for trying to help you. Have you got any chronic health issues apart from getting hit by bullets?
No chronic problems.
Are you on any medication, not including bullets?
No, didn't take any meds.
Alright, stay calm and we'll get you in the back of the ambulance.
Starting to feel better.
So it's the first time that I've been to a gun scene in ambulance life and there's been 2 patients with blood all around them standing up who are quite capable of walking to the ambulance. Yeah, there's the gun. Alright, I wanna, while we... Alright. Yeah, stretcher, pick up patient. There we go. Alright, what we're going to do, we're going to put an oxygen mask on you. Help with your breathing. Maybe that cough too, who knows. Alright. Going to check your blood pressure and your other vital statistics. Alright. Your blood pressure. Yeah, blood sugar for the sake of it. And we're going to check your chest, check your breathing. Alright. He's got a hematome in his head. Bloody hands. Right, so the one we are going to treat straight away is that one. Alright, we're going to stop the bleeding now. Alright, the rest can probably wait. Alright, so we have... We'll just treat this as Vena's bleeding. We've done everything we need to do there. Alright, let's go to hospital.
Temperature is dropping rapidly. Getting too low now. Understood. I'll handle it.
Ambulance 152 returning. This is probably my favourite hospital, and mainly because of this entrance here. Alright, hospital.
Let me see. We take over from here.
Alright, we got a perfect triage, I think, for the first time ever. So, both were code yellow. I'm pretty sure that's the first time I ever got perfect triage. Hang on, a punctured lung? Where did that happen? Use the ventilator if required. We've done everything anyway, apart from the ventilator, which is optional. And... oh, he had bleeding. The guy we treated had a punctured lung. When did we suspect that? We didn't. Alright.
Ambulance 152, high priority dispatch, acknowledge, over.
Ambulance 152, go.
The accident transpired inside a local city park nearby. Witnesses report an accident with one person involved. Patient is reported to have extreme difficulties breathing. Location sent. Move quickly. Over.
Ambulance 152 receiving. Responding. Where are we going? Oh, the way over there. Alright, we are going to use our favourite tunnel. So we're going across town and we're going across town again. Wow, this is the longest. 4,200 metres. Going to call it the Tunnel of Love because I love going through this tunnel and how much quicker the trip is. Yet they refuse to put it on the map and refuse to direct me down there. So what I'm going to need to do now is quickly stop, reset. Alright, what about Jeff for Angel to say, hey you guys, check the map. Oh, I don't know what that noise in my headphones was. There it is. It's like poetry in motion. Oops, that's not the entrance. Here's the entrance. Sort of got to remind yourself of what the call is now. The response has taken us so long to get there. So we've got...
Find the patients now.
Ambulance 152 on scene. Wow, that was a long response. What happened?
I just arrived here, and they were already laying on the floor.
Okay, thank you. Can you tell me what happened?
We were having some fun, you know? I don't know, they suddenly fainted.
Okay, so not much information. Oh, there's a needle. Alright. Right, we're going to have to scoop straight into the ambulance. Alright, let's go. Alright, she's already performed a tracheotomy. Alright, so what we will do is go straight to the ventilator. Work on vitals. Hello, can you hear me? Stella with the ambulance, this is Angela. We're going to help you out. Alright, oxygen saturation is good. Blood pressure. Check your blood sugars. Alright. Check for breathing and for respiratory effort and see if there's any blockages in the airway. Airway clear. Inhaled object. Alright, let's do a head to toe. Alright, so we're going to treat this as object in airway. Alright, we've done everything that we need to do here. It'll probably say meth overdose. Alright. Back to the hospital.
Temperature keeps falling. We have to do something now. Got it. I'm on it.
All right. Unusually no traffic in front of the entrance. Hospital. Alright. So, they were critical, immediate, category red for triage, stable during treatment, stable during hospital mission, but still critical. Their worst issues in the end was temperature. Alright. Correctly diagnosed as objected airway, even though they were trying to steer us down the someone had a drug overdose, airway partially blocked and then cleared. So that's good. One thing that these two really long responses have done, it's reduced the amount of calls we can get.
Alarm for ambulance 152. We're getting something in. Ambulance 152, we have an urgent situation. Respond immediately, over.
Ambulance
We
152.
received a report of a severe accident in the vicinity. Some sort of blast happened
Oops.
on a small construction site. Reason unknown. The location is being sent to you at this moment. Move quickly, over.
Ambulance 152 responding. Alright, where are we going? Oh, down there. Okay. Alright. Now we need to look for access. Oh yeah, there's looks like a good spot. Ambulance 152 on scene. Okay, ambulance 152 on scene, 2 code yellows. Alright, buddy, what happened?
My right upper arm hurts.
Okay, can you tell me what happened?
There was a sudden blast, and I felt intense heat. I tried to cover my face, but my arms got the worst of it.
Have you got any health issues?
No, I've always been quite healthy.
Okay. Stay calm, you'll be fine. We'll just get you into the ambulance.
That feels better.
Alright, in this case, it'll probably be quicker to go and get the ambulance. Alright, let's go get the ambulance. So it was leading me to think that it was actually in this construction site like we've had before. Alright. Let's get some oxygen on you. There's some serious burns there. Listen to your chest. Alright, let's do a head to toe. That's probably the worst of it. Because he did say that he copped most of it and he put his arms up to protect his face. Alright, what we're going to do, you're obviously in a bit of pain. We're going to give you something for the pain first, and then we'll do your bandaging. So we're going to give you a bit of a needle in your right forearm there. And we're going to give you some morphine. Now, one thing that they really haven't done here, and I know it's difficult, I know that there are some people who can't, for instance, tolerate morphine. So, what do you do then? And that's one of the questions. Are you allergic to anything? You sort of ask it with the medication thing, but when you say, I need to give you morphine, have you got any problems with morphine? We did inject him already. Alright, so 3rd-degree burns. Apply the burn dressing, which is what we're going to do now. Now the main one is going to be this one. That's the only one they want us to do there. Alright, we'll take you to the hospital and see you there.
Don't delay transport. Let's go.
Alright.
Temperature keeps falling. We have to do something now. Understood. I'll handle it.
I'm glad I read check thermostat and got the direction right, because, patient's cold. Let's give them more oxygen. Oh, I was going to try reversing it. Maybe doing that.
Let me see. We take over from here.
Okay, so the other person was actually a higher level of triage, according to this. So let's have a look. Patient we did treat was yellow, as we said. Serious but delayed triage category, stable during treatment and admission. His main problem was his temperature. Okay, so he was correctly diagnosed with third-degree burns. And we did everything concerned correctly. Now the other patient was fairly similar. May have been burnt a little bit more badly, perhaps. But we did correctly what we had to do. 5 minutes to go of the shift. We will get another call in.
This is dispatch to ambulance 152. Priority response needed. Over.
Ambulance 152, go.
Person reported laying in an alley. Person is reported to look like a skeleton. Transmitting a location. Make haste. Over.
Ambulance 152 responding. We have never seen anybody during any of these calls that actually looks like a skeleton. And sometimes, some stages, they resume anything but a skeleton. Over we go. Not this one, but the next one. Ambulance 152 on scene. Hello, did you call?
I don't know. I just felt pity for that person. Just look at them.
Alright. Hello, ambulance, can you hear me? Well, seems to be responding at least.
My
Hello.
head hurts.
Your head hurts, okay. What happened?
Welcome to reality.
Okay. When did you eat last?
I don't know. Perhaps it's been days. I want to rest.
Okay, we can give you some rest in the ambulance. Have you got any health issues?
Everything got so expensive.
Yeah, I understand that. Do you take any prescription medications? I think I know the answer I'm going to get for that one.
Too expensive.
Yep, correct. Stay calm, we'll help you out.
I'm starting to feel better.
Alright. So what we'll do, we'll grab the ambulance, the stretcher at least. Alright, just rest here on the bed for a second. Let's have a look around. Oh, there's a fire extinguisher. Bag. Do I sound like I'm from Wisconsin? No relevant clue. Doesn't seem to be anything relevant. Alright, let's... Alright, I'm Stella, this is Angela with the ambulance service. Going to give you a bit of oxygen, help you to breathe. Right, what I'm going to do, normally don't do this, but what we're going to do, we're going to give you some fluids. That'll help you feel a bit better. Saline helps with replacing liquids. Alright, what we're going to do now, we're going to check your vital signs. We'll check your pulse. And we're going to check your blood pressure. And check your blood sugar. And we're going to check your breathing just to make sure that your airway's okay and your breathing okay. Alright, everything's looking okay. Underweight, homeless, hypothermia, hematoma. Alright, so we're going to treat this as exposure. Just the thermostat if required, and we've done everything else. So not that it really makes much difference in my experience. We're going to raise the temperature of the ambulance. Alright, let's go to hospital. See you there.
Temperature keeps falling. We have to do something now. All right, I'm on it.
Now, realistically, this would be just a transport job rather than lights and sirens. But the quicker that, in theory, if it wasn't the end of our shift, the quicker we get to the hospital, the quicker we can go on another call. Now, I don't know the US system in terms of how long you have to wait to be seen if you get brought into the emergency department and how quickly you can hand your patient over. But I've been involved in experiences where it takes some time for the hospital to be able to actually take, even in emergency, to be able. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to try it this way. They should have a keep clear marking there or something. If I know how to reverse, whoops. Whoa, that's didn't go as smoothly as I thought it would.
Let me see. We take over from here.
Okay, so an injured homeless person, minor condition, so walking wounded in other words, for triage and stable. Worst issues were blood pressure being too low and temperature fluctuating. So in this episode we have treated a crushed person, gunshot wounds, object inhalation, occupational hazard, and an injured homeless person. Your shift is over, officer. So that was cool. Where are we? So we now have 3,700 roughly XP to go, so probably a couple of jobs. A couple of shifts to go before we unlock the last district and the last catastrophe. I have been Simulator, you have been wonderful. Thanks for watching, ta-ta, farewell, stay safe, watch out for ambulances, bye-bye for now. Yeah, just for the sake of the dialogue. Oh! Oh! Damn, I don't notice that. Oh, wowee, that's got to make the highlight real quick, that. Oh, wowee. That distance will be a lot shorter.